Yes. Good afternoon, everyone. Yeah. Today our topic is writing a appointment letter. Appointment letter for under the job letters. One of the letter is appointment letter. So today's our topic is drafting appointment letter, which is one of the job letter. Right. So when this appointment letter is drafted, generally when a person is finally selected for the post, okay, that he or she will be informed about his appointment, right? So a letter which is drafted to inform, as a process of informing the candidate about his appointment for the post applied and subsequently interviewed, is called appointment letter. And this appointment letter generally is of a also say offer of employment or employment offer letter, which is written in a drafted in very brief and in a very brief and very brief and officially, in a very official and formal style, they'll draft this appointment letter. Okay, so appointment letter is a after for the job selected, after interview, informing to the candidate, drafted to inform the candidate. So drafted to inform the candidate, we call as a appointment letter. And this we also say offer employment offer letter or offer of employment offer letter or offer employment letter. Sorry, that is what offer of employment letter. Okay. And how it is drafted? It is very brief, drafted very brief. Okay. And formal, very formal and official style. Very formal and official style. Drafted very brief, very formal and official style. Okay. Now the question is that what are the points that to be mentioned in this offer letter, right? That is appointment letter. What points to be mentioned? How to inform? It's simply informing about his appointment or anything else to be given. Yes. Now you people tell. You yourself has attended an interview and received an appointment letter. Then what do you expect from that appointment letter? Simply your appointment has been confirmed is enough? No. Yes. So then what else you expect? Yes, we expect what is the salary, the post we am appointed for, and the salary, the benefits, and is there any probationary period is there, and if it is there, what is the duration of that probationary period, right? We expect. And you like one more doubt? Yes, if you are that during the probationary period, if you want to leave or the firm wants to terminate, what is the notice period? Yes, yeah. So this information is required. If you get this information of next thing, immediately we get, yes, when should I report it? What date I should go? What time? Whom I should report, right? So this appointment letter consists of all those details relating to. Okay, so what are the details? The first, and the details to be given in the appointment letter, here I am giving you in the order how they appear in the letter. So first, congratulating the candidate by informing, okay, means congratulate him or convey the appointment with the words of congratulations. Okay, we congratulate and convey about his appointment. Okay. The next, the post for which he has been appointed, because the candidate might have applied many jobs, right? Or many posts in the same for the same organization, different positions, right? So for the post he has been appointed for. Okay, this goes in the first paragraph. Then the next second paragraph, the most important details, that is the basic salary. Okay, the basic salary payable by the firm, plus other any HR policies, main HR policies like staff benefits, any like staff benefits like DA, okay, HRA and CCA. All these we learned under the remuneration topic, so I'm not repeating. Staff benefits, DA, HRA, or any other benefits we will ensure. And after that, is there any provision period firm has? And is your appointment is, what else you want? Your appointment is confirmed with this letter, or is there any training period or probation period, right? So probation period, duration of a probation period, duration of probation period, that is can be 1 year, 2 years, right? Or 3 months itself, 6 months, whatever the duration of the probation period. And then if a candidate or the firm wants to terminate during this probation period, what is the notice period? So the appointment is terminable by months or 2 months notice. What is the notice period? Notice period for termination, right? So this all will give in the second paragraph. Okay, we give it in the second paragraph. Once this basic information, the basic required information relating, okay, to the candidate expects to know through the appointment letter, we give. Finally, the last closing paragraph, final paragraph, what we give? First, what you call date, the time, and the person along with the designation to whom he is supposed to report. Okay, the person with the designation, date, time of report. We will conclude our lesson. But how you will conclude this paragraph? By requesting him to give his acceptance, for the appointment, and we give the details of reporting. Done. So this is about appointment letter. These are the points that we go with the appointment letter. Now let us take an example letter for the appointment of a post, a particular post. Say, I think we had written under the job letters, series of job letters. We have completed application letter and job application, then job interview, right? The same. What are the posts were there? Had we continued with the same post? Yes. Then here for the appointment, not necessarily, just for having an idea how it goes. Any post you can take, okay, not necessarily whatever you have taken in the interview, that only we take. Any first. So manager, manager post interview we received, and the candidate attended the interview and has been selected. So now we are from the firm, you are supposed to write a appointment letter to the candidate. So how do we write? Yes, the first this appointment letter is going from the company. So company's letterhead will be there on top of the letter. Okay, so that company here, we simply write the company name and the address in 2 lines with 1 line space between. After that, 2 line space. We leave 2 line space after the address of the company, and we take all will take on the left alignment, right? Yeah. So date will be written. How do we write the date? Date has to be written 28th August 2024. This is how you are supposed to write, and after 28 no th is required. Simply you can write, or August 28, 2024 also you can write, right? After that, 2-line space again, write the to, means to whom you are sending this appointment letter, right? So that to inside address, to address will be given, that the to, after 2-line space, and write the name of the candidate selected or appointed, okay? The name of the candidate appointed, his address, then reference number. Yes, this reference number, generally appointment is being made based on his interview, following his interview and application, right? So we use that reference number in practical. Here you can give your own reference number, but following the format that is followed for a reference number. Okay. Now, after reference number, again 2-line space between the reference and subject. The subject is, what is the purpose of writing our letter? Informing about the appointment for the post of so and so, right? So same thing we write, letter of appointment for the post of manager, in brackets sales. Let us take the department, branch. Then again 2-line space after subject for salutation. Here you know to whom you are writing, right? When you are really writing, you know whom you are writing to, female or male. So based on that, he can use dear sir or madam. Okay, this is the format letter, I did not mention, but whatever the name you mention here under the to address, based on that your salutation must be either it is a dear sir or madam. After that, first paragraph. What is the first paragraph? What are the points we mentioned in the first paragraph we discussed? First, to congratulate the candidate by informing about the appointment or conveying about the appointment for the post. So, here see, with reference to your application for the post of manager sales and subsequent interview, I am happy to inform you that you have been selected for appointment. So, with reference to your application, we should give the reference because, okay, candidate, so with reference to your application for the post of manager in sales and subsequent interview, I am happy to inform you that you have been selected for appointment. So that is informing the candidate or conveying the candidate about the appointment and for the post. The next paragraph is the main paragraph where the basic HR information will be given, means HR policy of the company information to be given. So there the basic policy is basic information is what is his basic salary. So your basic salary will be of so and so with the scale of 30,000, salary of 30,000 and scale of 30,000 with DA, HRA, CC as per company rules. And then the appointment, when the appointment is going to be confirmed, right? So that means what is the probationary period. So your appointment is on probationary period for 1 year or 6 months and will be confirmed after completion of a probationary period. This also has to be mentioned clearly. Then during the appointment, during the probationary period, if a person wants to terminate, that notice period also, right? That is what we said here. So here see what we did. This appointment is terminable by month's notice from either side during probationary period. Okay. The next one is, and the final paragraph, what we supposed to say? First, we supposed to means the appointment letter will be concluded by by requesting an acceptance from the candidate with details providing about the reporting. Okay, details of reporting, providing the details of reporting. So, please give your acceptance for the appointment immediately and report to the person, the Mr. Who is the person? Sisti whatever the person, a sales senior executive, designation and name of the person must be there, at 10 a.m. on 1st September, right? So that means time, date and person has to be given. So with this, our appointment letter will be concluded. Okay, ends. Then the next all is like complimentary clause, yours sincerely, again double line space, signature, double line space, whatever the name of the company you mentioned in the letterhead, that name only will come here for ABC Limited, and the person whoever is drafting, Mrs. So and so, you can write the same name or different name, the manager, okay, or HR executive also you can mention. Some organizations and some companies, HR will take care of drafting appointment letters on behalf of the firm and conveying to the employees, the candidates, right? So that's how our letter of appointment goes. So remember, in letter of appointment, first you are supposed to write, give the reference of the application and the interview for the post he applied and he has been selected for that post. In the second paragraph, we will mention about the basic HR policy of the firm, that is what is the salary he is getting, basic salary and scale, other staff benefits that he is receiving. Okay, that's one sentence. And then what is his, when his appointment will be confirmed, that is probationary period. Then if during probationary period either of the parties wants to terminate, what is the notice period? 3 points. The second paragraph consists of altogether 3 points. The last paragraph, final paragraph or closing paragraph consists of requesting the candidate to give his acceptance by providing him the reporting dates, reporting information. So that is the name and the designation of the person to whom he has to report, and the date of the reporting and the time of the reporting. With this, body of letter gets over. Then your this what you call a complimentary clause, yours sincerely, signature, company for the company, and name of the person and all. All this goes in the double line space. I hope I made you all understood. If any queries, please can raise your voice.